So we're ready for baseball, and away we go. And the first offering of the game is in there for a strike. No ABS, if you're wondering, in this game because it includes Team USA, and it will not happen in the WBC. As Witt swings and lines a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, John, there's no break in this lineup. And one thing that Mark DeRosa pointed out earlier, it's also righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty, left. There's no lanes to neutralize them. So it's just a complete team, and it's very exciting to see like what they've been able to put together.
And now it's Bryce Harper climbing in. Harper getting an opportunity to start at first base and hit second as he takes downstairs. Gorgeous day, 81 degrees here at first pitch, and it is packed. Witt at first, just getting going here. The pitch. Now for Bryce Harper, now 33 years old, and a guy that's been an all-star 8 times. Twice he's won the MVP. And the 2-0 misses outside. So Harper with that good eye. He's hoping his Phillies can win the East this year. That'll be a strong division again with the Braves and the Mets. Check swing and a called strike. Alfonso Marquez, our plate umpire.
But you mentioned Hauser's priority as a sinker, and for him it's a matter of turning that into ground balls, which he's still working on getting more consistency with that outcome.
Harper laces a 3-1 out into left center field. That'll touch down and roll. Oliva picks it up, and Harper into second. Good start for Team USA. A single, and now a double from Harper.
When you listen to Bryce Harper take batting practice, it just sounds different. And just the fact that he can square it up on the barrel, but once again, that sinker out over the plate, these locations up. And when you have a disciplined lineup like Team USA, you know that Harper's going to zone it up and not chase those mistakes. Bobby Witt Jr., the incredible speed, but they're second and third. They're going to be conservative with Judge up here.
Judge hits it on the ground. Boom for a base hit. Witt is in. Here's Harper around third. And just like that, Team USA has a 2-0 lead. 3 straight hits on 8 pitches.
Well, there's no respite in this lineup. I mean, they keep coming at you. Lefties, righties, switches, whatever they need. But Judge gets one out over the plate. Didn't try to do too much. Just needed to get it up the middle. Second and third. He has an opportunity to drive in the run, whether it goes through or not. Finds a hole and gets the 2 runs.
Well, this is the fantasy of what it would look like for Mark DeRosa. Kyle Schwarber takes downstairs. Schwarber, who re-signed with the Philadelphia Phillies. Ball to strike now. Kyle, of course, coming off a monster season at the plate. He had 56 home runs and re-upped with the Phils. Some people thought he was going to go back to his hometown team, or go to his hometown team, the Cincinnati Reds. Hauser misses.
He's got such a good thing going in Philadelphia, and you know, the leadership where it's all solidified, and they're so close. I mean, you know, he knows the talent's there, the commitment by the front office to get talent at the trade deadline. He wanted to stay.
That one in the dirt, and there's Bailey stopping it. Patrick Bailey is good a defensive catcher as you will find. Team USA managed by Mark DeRosa, getting a chance to scratch that itch to manage. Yes, 16 years as a major leaguer, really well respected, really good on television, by the way. Editorial comment. Second time he's been the Team USA WBC manager. Harper, or I should say Schwarber, swings through a 3-1 pitch And now it's 3-2. Kyle Schwarber letting it eat right there.
And watching his batting practice today, he was focusing very hard on keeping his head down through the zone, almost slicing it the other way, trying to stay close. So, you know, these great players always working on something to get better.
Mark DeRosa, the manager. Andy Pettit is the pitching coach. And the next pitch is ball 4. And Schwarber will take his base. So the first 4 Team USA have reached. And now it's Alex Bregman.
You don't have a large margin for error with this offense, and part of it is not just the damage they do when you make a mistake in the zone, it's also that they're not chasing your pitches that you're trying to set them up with.
First one to Bregman.
Oh!
Newest third baseman for the Chicago Cubs. 5 years, $175 million, and a guy who has made 3 All-Star teams, has won a Gold Glove, brings that leadership. The Cubs should be very good this year.
And there was a lot of question marks in Chicago at third base, what was going to happen, and all of a sudden this is what happened.
Yep.
An established perennial playoff contender.
And now Matt Shaw becomes super utility guy. On the ground, diving play out there at short. There's one, and they get 2. Adames to Koss to Eldridge. And Willie Adames able to stop that one from getting through as they turn it into 2 on the play. Judge to third.
Another hard hit ball by Team USA. Bregman, nice defensive play. Adames didn't have a whole lot of time, so it was just almost collapse on the ball, but a quick backhand, perfect relay, and plenty of time to convert it.
Eldridge over there at first at 6'7", tough to miss. Adames in his 2nd year as a Giant. As Cal Raleigh fouls one off. And there's big Bryce Eldridge. Rafael Devers expected to play first. Will also do the DHing right now, nagging lower half injury. He and Harrison Bader nursing some injuries. Raleigh comes up empty, nothing at 2. This will be the 20th pitch of the inning from Adrian Hauser. Switch hitter batting left, fouls one away. How about this guy? 60 home runs a season ago. Had some massive homers in the postseason. And yeah, set the record. Most homers by a catcher in a season, I'll say.
Well, by a lot, and it didn't seem to matter whether he was hitting right-handed or left-handed. He understood how to get the ball up in the air and for damage, and considering he's behind the dish so often, the beating he took behind home plate.
The 1-2. Now Raleigh, the Mariners made him a 3rd-round pick back in 2018, and he's shown power the seasons prior to 2025, but last year it just exploded. He finished 2nd in the MVP in the American League, Darren Judge.
And the thing that was so unique, although not winning the MVP, the unique components to his great offensive season, you know, as a catcher, is just extraordinary.
The 1-2. And let's not forget, as good a nickname as you will find in all of sports. And the credit for that nickname, by the way, goes to Jared Kelnick.
Yeah.
And yes, it is. It's got a large lower half. The big number. 2-2. And Hauser gets Raleigh. Aaron Judge knocks in 2. The captain making an impact right away. 2-zip. He starts in the Team USA uniform, a 1.97 ERA, and striking out 30% of the batters that he faced, big league average about 22%, and he throws a ton of strikes. And then Dougie, for a right-handed batter, that arm slot is difficult to deal with.
Well, very difficult movement, and he changes shapes of his pitches, chase speed off, movement in and out.
Big swing and a miss from Adames. Really hitting leadoff. Chapman hitting second. Bailey in that third spot. It's the group that Skeens will face to begin here, bottom of the first. Team USA up 2-0. Adames last year, in his first year, that 7-year, $182 million deal, hit 30 homers. And that's the most by a Giant. Yeah, that's right. In 2004, they hadn't had a 30-homer hitter since 2004, when Bonds hit 45. And that's ripped into left field and towards the corner. Anthony over to collect, and Adames will cruise into second. He's got a double.
Well, this is a pitch that Skeens would like to have back. He hung this breaking ball out over the plate, and Adames got his foot down and just hooked it into the corner. So a lot of elevation. Skeens was trying to go a little bit lower, and a mistake where Adames was able to capitalize and turn it into an extra base hit.
Willie Adames and the Giants last year got off to a pretty fast start. Giants a season ago were 41-29 and tied for first the morning of June 14th. A day later, they made the Devers trade. He debuted June 17th, and they were never really able to find their footing. Actually, he plays well. In the full. Hit hard, but right at Terang and knocks it down and throws him out.
Well, that ball was absolutely scorched up the middle, and also ended up a productive out as Terang corrals that very hard hit ball, almost ate him up. But hitting that right side of the diamond is able to move Adames up 90 feet.
Bryce Terang, a magnificent defender. He's got Gold Glove and a Platinum Glove that he earned the season before last, as Bailey fouls it away.
And what's tough about Skeens is, as you mentioned, just he's just in the zone, but he's got such good stuff. You're not necessarily hitting the best pitch to hit, but you can't afford to take it.
Tony Vitello's going to need a better offensive year from this guy at the plate, Patrick Bailey. He's a magnificent framer. Can throw, can block. But they need more out of him offensively. On the ground to short. That'll get a run home as Witt handles it. Adames in to score, and the Giants are on the board. It's 2-1.
You talk about productive out, moving the runner, get him over, hit a ground ball with the defense back, get him in. And so that's a good shot at getting some runs off of Paul Skeens, because it's hard to chain together 3 runs, 3 hits in a row, but you can get productive outs. And look how deep they are. They're conceding any ground ball to the left side. That's a run.
Good.
Victor Barricado. Barricado fouls that one away. He was signed about 7 years ago. And so far, his spring off to a hot start. Popped up, and that'll drift out of play.
He plays mostly the corner outfield, a little bit of first base. That can give the Giants some options. You know, there's certainly some openings here. Someone gets hot, injury away, all of a sudden you could find yourself on this team with a good spring.
Skeens back to work. And a swing and a miss, and Barry Cotto down on strikes, and the Giants are done in the bottom of the first. But they get on the board, end to one. It's 2-1.